the social media feeds. So let's see, get everything to work the right way. I think we're getting there, little by little. Okay, I need one more button to make this all work. Where did my buttons go? Usually I'm really good at pushing buttons or not. There we go. This is the one I want. So the real question that I have to ask, of course, as we begin a new edition of Regatta Radio, please say good morning to my very good friend, Cay Byerley. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Salk. How are you today?
Good. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you, too.
My partner in crime for Regatta Radio, made possible by Budget Marine.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah. And I was just looking in the closet for my flags and stuff this morning. It's that time of the year. Make sure I've got everything in order as we get ready to go out.
Do you know it's funny when you put out a post of Boomerang with the two flags flying, and I said, I hope he still got them. So
well, it was that post that made me go, okay, go look at the closet for the flags.
Yeah, and I was pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we decided that he would keep them.
Yeah, it's all. I put them all in the same spot. I should show you where I put them in case I get hit by a bus or something.
Okay. It's always better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly.
But so I think somebody will find them eventually.
I have a question for you.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I have a question.
The one you mean one that you've never asked before, right?
Never, ever, not. How many boats do we have in the 46 St. Martin Heineken Regatta?
91.
Brilliant.
And we know we're getting more. We know we'll have a couple more bareboats. We had originally been told we were going to have 22 bareboats, but now I think it's between 13 and 15 bareboats. I don't quite know what happened. People dropped out, or the number that they gave us of 22 was incorrect. So sadly, our bareboat class is going to be very small this year. Which is a pity. And we know we'll have some more DMs. At the moment, we have 8, and we should have at least 10 or 12.
Oh, good.
So we know we're going to get a few more of those, and slowly we're just getting some new interesting new entries as well.
Well, this is the time of the year too where things kind of we get the big push of people signing up, right? And then as you get closer, it slows down, and then bang at the last minute, you got lots of dribs and drabs of people who just show up.
Yeah, what always seems to happen, you get a couple more cancellations, and then you get some new entries. So yeah, and it's weird. Why do people leave it to very last minute? But there we go. But that keeps it interesting for us.
You've lived in the Caribbean your whole life.
Yeah, I know. Why do I ask that question? But these aren't always Caribbean people.
That's true, too. That's true.
But yeah, I should know better.
No, it's just what it is, right? A big thank you to, of course, all of our sponsors that make Regatta Radio happen, especially Budget Marine. So thank you very much. Our good friends at the Princess Group of Companies, Port au Plaisance. We appreciate what they do with us for Regatta Village.
Oh, boy, yes.
And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful spot. I've been over. Have you been to the new restaurant, Divan?
The breakfast. So the breakfast, I was supposed to go, but I actually ended up being quite busy that morning. And
beautiful spot. They've done a very nice job.
They have, because we've been watching it building, and then they're opening the lunch part shortly too.
Yeah.
So the official, actually I think it's sometime maybe the 20th or something. Sometime quite soon they're doing the opening of that, and that will be lovely to see. And it'd be so nice to have that back again.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I remember as a kid, that was where the breakfast spot is now. Divan is. That's where you went. You got dressed. You put on a jacket. You went when back in the day. That's where you went to Sunday brunch, and it was like a killer Sunday brunch.
Oh, that was when it was first built.
Early,
when it was being built as a very upmarket place.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back when it was, and again, that's when the then owner organized a maxi regatta there, and that was why the channel was dredged. He organized to get the channel dredged for the maxis to be able to come in, and that was a big thing when they had that back in those days.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's what I sometimes when we meet with everybody from PDP, I sort of say, yeah, you do know that you're very connected to regattas on this island from way back early days. So it's lovely that we've come around that circle, that we're back there again.
Always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot to talk about. A couple things I wanted to talk about too. First of all, I know that I'm in contact with the gang over at Divico, because we're starting to get the performers organized, and some of those discussions and interviews. That's in the process of rolling out. Excuse me. So I'm looking forward to that. Of course, if you'd like to go aboard and be part of the Regatta Radio experience and be part of a very small, exclusive set of front row seats, we don't have a lot of them, but you can go to boomerangsxm.com and be part of the live studio audience for Regatta Radio, which is always a ton of fun, and we will feed you and water you quite well. We always do.
Yes.
You won't walk away hungry. You won't walk away thirsty. The food is always good too. So that's boomerangsxm.com, and you can figure that out and be part of the live radio broadcast. And if you want to be aboard their spectator boat, Riptide, they've got that going out as well on March 8th, the final day. So that's another opportunity. I know we've got the official spectator boat going out.
We actually have 3.
Oh, brilliant.
This year we have 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So hopefully we can get those filled up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
So,
all of them. And of course,
yeah.
HeinekenRegatta.com for all of your details on how to do that. HeinekenRegatta.com if you're a sailor and you're planning to register and you have not registered, shame on you, go register now.
Go register, or either go to Yacht Scoring.
Yeah.
Yachtscoring.com and find and enter Heineken.
Very good. And you'll find it.
And you'll find
Is there anybody anyone locally that has not registered that you know about that we need to kind of nudge? That's a nice way to put it.
Actually, that's well, other than the DMs, but I'm not sure who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was glad to see that Benoit Champion has entered, who has won in the DM class, I think the last 3-4 years.
Oh, great.
3 years, however many. He didn't do, I don't think he did the first one. And so he's back, and he is the DM champion, world champion.
Brilliant.
So, but yeah, it's fabulous to have him, but it's everybody else is like, okay, I guess we'll just get second again. But to be honest, in the CMC, he was challenged a lot more than in previous years between Buzz Race Team and Marcoux from St. Bart's.
Well, and the what's his name from Buzz Race Team? I can see him standing
Ted.
there. Ted. He when I saw him early on, I might have been in registration at the yacht club. He was like, "I'm here and we're going to win."
Yeah, he wants to get it. He
Yeah.
wants to get it. So maybe this is his year.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
That
and
would
then
be good.
and then the other thing that I wanted to talk about too, because I've seen a lot of this pop up on social media, is our good friends at the Shipwreck Shop who have been partners for as long as I can remember with
They've
us.
been excellent partners. I know. I was trying to think back on, because when I sort of got involved in 92, I think it was 92, 93, they were in then.
Yeah.
So I think,
They might be the longest running.
I don't think they're longer than Heineken.
Hein-
I have a feeling that maybe Heineken was in before them, but
Yeah.
we should. The trouble is, the person I've got to ask all this to is Stance Goodhart. She's the one that might remember that. But it's been if they've got to be one of the longest. I would say Heineken, Shipwreck, Atrium. Not Atrium. Atrium's been a long time too. They were back in 92 and 93 as well. But maybe Holland House has been one of the supporters.
For a long time.
One of the longer ones. And then, well, they're not really there. That have been, there are a lot of people that helped at the very early stage. Well, obviously, Budget Marine, Island Waterworld were the two driving forces behind helping it
get started
too. And actually, good point. Budget Marine. It back in the day, Budget Marine wasn't an official sponsor, but unofficially,
yeah, it was.
they were a huge sponsor.
We were
radio.
We were like that too. We just did it because it was good radio.
Yeah.
And that all started in, I want to say, 10-ish, I think, is when we began. 10 or 12, I can't remember. 10, 11, 12. So I have to go look. It's on the wall.
Yeah.
The article is on the newspaper article is framed it on the wall in my office.
The very first year that
No,
you.
we were official.
Official.
But so the radio station started in 2002, and very early on, it was.
But it was a bit later than that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was, that very first year, it was Bogart and Gaz. Unofficially, they just went out and started to cover the regatta, and that's how it all really started.
Mm-hmm.
And then the official stuff started was either 10 or 11 or 12. It's on the wall. We'll
What's so sad is everybody forgets to keep the sort of information documented, or in archived.
One of the easiest way to figure out who was involved is go look at the old posters if you have them.
Yeah, but even the old posters, the way back, the early years, they're very difficult to find, those original posters. And sadly, I know Miriam and I spent ages archiving stuff, and it all got thrown out.
Yeah, Miriam was former director.
Yeah.
Of St. Martin Heineken Regatta. So her last year, I want to say, was 4, I think. Because she was director the first year we raced, and that was 2004.
Not her last year. No, I don't think it was 4.
It was 4 or
later
5.
than that.
It was 4 or 5. Wasn't much after that.
Yeah, because then that's Heather took over, and
Yes.
then.
Yeah,
and
because
then
Heather was with her as the assistant the first year.
Yeah.
We raced, which was 04. That I remember for sure. So listen. So the other thing, we're talking about shipwreck. Of course, the shipwreck gear, the cotton line, the non-performance line is available in all the shipwreck shops.
And
it's pretty,
at the club now.
And at the club.
The tent is set up at the club.
Yeah. I heard that. And also all the shipwreck shops. I know there's, I think I even saw them at the airport the other day.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure because so there's Maho Airport, Phillipsburg.
Yeah, all over.
And now at the club. And then also Budget Marine has the technical gear.
Right.
At the store there.
So
that's all there. And so both Shipwreck and Budget Marine will have tents in the village to sell the clothing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Last year they made me wear on stage Shipwreck. They didn't make me. They asked me if I would, but I wore their gear on stage to do prize giving. They give me, it was a different one every day for the for the dailies, and then
neat.
it was fun.
Yeah.
They asked me if I would do it, and I'm like, sure,
why not?
sure, why not?
Let me just put that in my closet with all the other. That's the problem when
we
you,
should have
when
we should have a contest, Care. Who has the most Heineken Regatta shirts, and how many years can you go back?
Well, I can go quite far back.
Me too.
But I know, I because I know that it was me that brought in the original idea to have, because we used to just have white polos for everybody. And then I said, the key players, the heads of the committees, the key players should have a different colored shirt to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably about 94, I think, when we brought that in. And then from there, we've grown and now everybody has their own colors, and it's all, yeah.
I'm lucky. Yeah. I mean, I have, there's a whole section of my closet that is nothing but Heineken Regatta shirts.
I've got too many, and I've been trying to get rid of them because it's just, otherwise your cupboard is full. And actually what I've done with our volunteers that come back year after year, I'm like, look, I'm not going to give you 4 new shirts. So bring back what you have, use that, and I'll give you 1 or 2 new ones. Because if you're anything like me, you've got too many regatta shirts in your cupboard. And they go to regattas everywhere. So their cupboard they need to have a spare room just to put all their regatta clothing.
Listen, I love my St. Martin Heineken Regatta collection. And, I have a few of them that I have 2. There was a certain blue. It was when they it might have been the first year they changed the design on the shipwreck line, and it's a really cool polo shirt. I have them one in blue and one in green, and I love them, but I don't want to wear them because I know that they're
So when
big.
are you going to wear them?
I don't know.
Because
There's
I do the same thing. You put them away,
Yeah,
and
because I
then
don't
they
want
get
to. I
all
don't.
stained up and ruined or
Well,
something,
well, no,
and then you never wear them.
no, they're staying. They're hanging in the closet. They're in perfect condition. I'm just
Yeah,
afraid
but
that if I can't replace them if I screw
so
them
can
up.
I tell you a story about something I read? Because I've always been like that, and unfortunately still am. But I'm trying to stop this habit of
Good luck with that.
saving it for the best. And it was a story about somebody, a husband, looking at his wife's clothing and said, "Well, I guess this is for the best because she's always saving it for the best. So I guess this is as good a time as ever." And then it went on to the story about her not using anything because you save it for the best. And what he was talking about is the best. She had died, and that was what he was going to put her in to be buried in. And that made me go, Jesus, that's so right. What the hell? What are you doing? When is the best? And so it was a story about after that, every day was the best.
I agree.
Any like you did well in
Every day is
you
the
didn't
best.
hit another car today. Okay, great, best
Where-
day. You did you
Hey,
did well in
I wake
something.
I wake up in the morning, I open my eyes and I am looking in the right direction and I'm on the right side of the grass looking up. All is good.
All is good. And we've got and
That's the
I'm
best.
and that's the best. Even though I keep telling myself this, I still can't let that little niggly thing in the back going, yeah, but you don't want to wear it just for today. You'll ruin it because you ruin everything.
Well, yeah.
But yeah.
But I have these two that I'm saving. I'm gonna wear this year. I'm gonna wear one on the water.
Okay, good. That's it.
You have to do the same thing. You have to pick something out of the closet that's Heineken Regatta related from either the technical line, or the shipwreck line, the Guild line or the shipwreck line, and wear it during Regatta Radio that day. Pick one
Well,
thing you
actually,
would.
I may wear one of the original polos. Yeah,
From
and I
what?
have a nice budget marine one too, actually,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of. I have so many that are so cool.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little beat up, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm going to go look for now is I'm going to go back and look at my old Team Golden Dog collection and see if I think I have one shirt left from 2004.
So what we need everybody to do is find your oldest regatta shirt
And wear it.
make sure you've got it. No, you don't have to wear it. Keep it. Okay, this is the one time I'm going to say keep it. Keep it for 2030. And we're going to do a day where everybody has to wear their oldest regatta shirt in 2030.
I like that.
Yeah?
That's for
Okay.
that's for the 50th.
That's for the 50th, exactly.
That's cool. That's super cool. That's super cool. So please go check out go over, visit Budget Marine, visit the St. Martin Yacht Club, visit any of the shipwreck shops, and get yourself and get yourself some of the new regatta gear for the
Yeah.
46th St. Martin Heineken Regatta, March 5 to 8. So it's going to be here before you
I
know it.
I know. My David, the race director, is flying in tomorrow,
Ah, brilliant.
and it's like, oh,
Give him my
this means it's actually happening now.
We should
We're
bring him.
there.
Let's get him to come in one day. I would love to chat. It doesn't have to be our usual. They could be any
Okay,
day.
all right.
We'll make
Yeah,
it
he'd
work.
love that.
Yeah, I would love
He'd
to
love
chat.
that.
I would love to chat with him and think about where we're going
He'll-
and what we're doing.
He'd love to tell you how wonderful it is to be here rather than up in freezing cold Canada.
Now, listen, everybody. That was the other thing. My friend Derek, who is our network engineer, our chief network engineer, was in this morning, and he bumped into a number of Canadians that didn't quite know how they could watch and follow the regatta. And he said, well, go to island92.com, click watch and chat and listen live. So we need to make sure we get that word out, and we'll continue to do that. And if you'd like to be part of the and have a great front row seat for the 46 St. Martin Heineken Regatta and be part of our very limited exclusive studio audience.
And we will post what the race committee will try and do is sort of say, okay, today we're trying to put all the racing towards St. Bart's. Today we're going to be putting all the racing towards Anguilla direction. Friday obviously is around the island. Then
God
obviously
willing.
Saturday you can see the DMs in Grand Cass. So we'll try and put it out there because I do think it's really hard to let everybody know, and it's really hard for people to know where to go to find out what's happening. And we need to do a better job at that. for everybody to know.
And certainly we'll do our best for everything that's here in Simpson Bay. We can pretty much cover you on the cameras from about Point Blanche all the way around to I don't know, Gallus Bay-ish. Maybe sometimes we can get over. I can reach Grand Casse and then I kind of lose it because I get blocked behind Peak Parity.
Yeah.
But we can bring you a lot of that video on the camera high atop St. Peter's Hill. So you can certainly see all of that. Island92.com. Click listen live, and it's just there, right? Along with the live radio that goes with it. So and we'll try and share that across social media as well, just like we're doing right now.
Yeah, and good, yes, and then yes, and if Island 92's social media can put out where everybody's going as well.
Of course, that we always do.
The more we have different venues that put it out would be good.
And of course, please want everyone to go grab their regatta gear for the 46th St. Martin Heineken Regatta. Go check out all the shipwreck shops. Go check out the tent over at the Yacht Club. Why we have breakfast or lunch, or lunch anyway for sure. Cocktails during happy hour, that always works. And get your new regatta gear.
That's the trick. Go have a couple of cocktails, and you go, oh, I need this. I did that one lunch.
I need one in every color.
Yeah, I did that one lunch. I went out. Normally, I'm really bad about buying, and buying clothes, and I'm like, oh dear, should I buy that? It's nice, but it's a lot of money, whatever. And one day I went out and I had this was many years ago, and I had quite a few drinks. I have never.
How many drinks did you have?
I don't know. So long ago, I can't remember. And I've never shopped so easily in the whole month. I'm like, oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I love it.
So that's an easy way to shop.
I love it. And, I think one of the other things that's going to be so nice about the Regatta Village this year, of course, at Port of Plaisance the Princess Resort, it's so nice is that with Devon open, with the restaurants, coming alive again in the resort, that's going to give our sailors and everybody who's docked there other opportunities
before the event.
It's
a nice place to be able to go and get coffee in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. But during the event,
Village.
the village and the food court is all set up.
Did you find the lobster roll people?
I think they tried. To be honest, I don't know. I think we did see a food list. But to be honest, I can't remember. And if I did see the name, I wouldn't know who the lobster roll people are because it didn't say lobster roll people.
Well, I don't know who. Nobody knew. I just remember it was this weird little truck, and they had the best lobster. Shemaine knows who is it. Yeah, they were the lobster roll. Shemaine is going to find out who the lobster roll people are. We need to find them. Those lobster rolls were awesome.
So I'll tell you what, Daniela, if you're listening, and when you come in, that's what you could announce when you come next.
Food court is.
Who's on the food court?
Yeah, always good stuff.
So we'll have to message Daniela. I'll message her and say.
I'm talk to her this afternoon.
Okay, talk to her and then say, come say who all the food vendors are.
Because I'm getting hungry already.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy! So 91
and
votes.
then maybe we should just tell everybody how to work your little wristband things.
Okay,
for us. Oh, I have no idea.
Oh,
I didn't use it last year. Because I'm pathetic.
I know.
So
remember.
Us older people need a few lessons.
We had a load. I don't remember how it all worked. I'm so confused.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll learn. And Carrie, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
And 91 votes in the 46th.
But we know we'll be more.
We're gonna get.
We know we'll have the 12 next generation.
Right.
So we have that, and then we know we're getting a few more at least. As long as we get 7 more, that's what I want.
You only want 7 more.
I want 7 more.
I want way more than 7.
No, but then that's at least. My goal is 1 more than last year because one of the boats that we have entered, it's iffy if it's going to be staying in or not. So
well, let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yes.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. Always a pleasure to see you, my dear.
Thank you so much.
Please give my best to everyone over at Budget Marine.
I will indeed.
And everybody at the St. Martin Heineken Regatta Foundation.
Yes.
We appreciate all of the hard work.
Busy bees at the moment.
And we're looking forward to number 46.
Yay!
And once again, if you want to be part of our live studio audience and get to see the best front row seat in the house is with us. Because there's no other view like you're going to get with us, sitting there right there on the start line, looking down, and with all the live commentary that goes with it. This is like watching something on television, but you're sitting next to the commentator who's describing it as it's happening, and you get to see it firsthand. Doesn't get better than that. It's very exciting.
It is very exciting.
So boomerangsxm.com if you'd like to be part of our live studio audience. We don't have a lot of space. It's very limited because we have to keep it so we can move around. And we like to you never know who's going to be on board. You can meet some really interesting people that are our guests as well that day. You never know who's going to be there.
I know.
You never know.
I know.
You never know.
Some sponsors, some journalists, some
judges,
visitors, judges.
And maybe even some performers. You never know. It is, what time? 9:49. We'll take a quick break, come back. And, of course, in the 10 o'clock hour, Martha is in from Out and About. And then at 10:30, Zara is in from Prime. We'll be right back after these messages.